Are you ready? Let's reveal your soul.
Hey guys, it's Mrhappyismissing, bringing you episode 1 for Dance Dance Revolution Mario Mix. So, a few things before I go ahead and get started. One, I've already played through the whole game, so I already have everything unlocked, just so you know. And two, I'm unfortunately not going to be able to actually dance it out. I do have my dance mat and everything ready, and I had every intention on showing you guys me stepping to each of the individual notes. However, because of how everything worked out, I was unable to get a setup that would allow me to do so. The only possible way for me to actually show you guys what I want to show you is if I got someone else to hold the camera while I did this. So unfortunately, that's going to be a no. So that's just gonna have to be how it is. So, this is called Dance Dance Revolution Mario Mix, not Luigi Mix. Yes, Luigi is a playable character, but it gets really awkward in some spots. So, we're going to go ahead and go as Mario, and we're going to go very hard, which is the maximum difficulty, because it'll at least keep it relatively challenging for me. So, there is an alternate way to play this game through the controller, which is what I'm going to have to do. I might figure something out for the bonus episode. I'll tell you a little bit about that later. But first, let's get right into the game. Hey Mario, we've got a problem here. Note if you were Luigi, it would basically replace the word Mario with Luigi and nothing else would change. It's just terrible. Someone stole the music keys. Apparently that's shocking. The music keys, you know, the spheres that hold the power of music. They were locked up in Truffle Towers for safekeeping. But someone stole through the seal and stole the keys. And basically what you saw in the preview happened, and now Toad's explaining it. And then released all the music into the land. Why is that such a bad thing? If you're quiet, you can hear the music. Shh, can you hear it? Toad? I think you're a little crazy. Sometimes I suddenly catch myself dancing to the music. It's creepy, but also kind of fun. Well, I don't know what to say, Toad. You're odd. If you don't find the keys, we'll all be doing this dorky dance forever. Oh yeah, and chaos will discord will rain down on the Mushroom Kingdom and maybe destroy us all. The way he said that is just kind of strange, and it sounds like it's not actually a big deal, and he just wanted to throw that in there so Mario would help. Will you find the music key so we can contain this wild force? Well, since Mario has nothing better to do, obviously. I knew we could count on you, Mario. Let's go to Truffle Towers. And now we are going to go ahead and move forward into a raging river that's looks like it'd be fairly simple to jump over. But guess what? The theme of the game, you're going to just basically be dancing. Also, how did Toad fall on the ground and is now stunned? Oh, something else if you didn't notice, it uses the Mario Party 4 or 5 graphics. I'm pretty sure it's Mario Party 5, and there's a reason why I think this. I'll show you a little bit later when we get to that point. Anyway, when the keys make you shake your thing, magic things start happening. Okay. So if we dance, maybe something magic will happen and we'll be able to cross the river. Welcome to the cliche of this game. You're going to be dancing everything. So this is basically the screen. This is basically the main screen. It gets a little more intricate a little bit later, but for now, this is about it. A small description, the name of the song, and what it's from. So, the song we're about to do is Here We Go from the original Super Mario Bros. And apparently we're supposed to do a jig with Toad to cross the river, use the moves to get to the other side. And unfortunately, the thing that I hate about this is that a mode called Mush Mode is on. It's a little more confusing. I guess it makes it a little bit more difficult for me, and there's no way to actually turn this off. But, the theory behind Mush Mode is that it just kind of gives you the illusion that you're stepping on Goombas and Koopas and other various things that Mario normally steps on. So, let's get this started. And as you can see, Goombas and whatnot are going to be just kind of running up and down the sides. It's not bad now, but when we get to the more intricate enemies and patterns, it's gonna be a little more difficult to handle. So actually, this is kind of gonna be the theme, even though that commentary is probably the most important thing here. I'm actually gonna start being silent so you guys can listen to the awesome remixes. I love this game because of the remixes, so I'm gonna go ahead and shut up about now and let you guys listen to the music.
Perfect. You move smoothly. You're doing pretty good. 100 combos. Okay. Perfect.
And just like that, we have easily crossed the river with Toad. Because, why not Toad?
Can I call you a dancing master?
So guys, this is at the end of each song, you're going to get 100 coins if you get an A, it's 50 for B, and I usually don't get anything else than that, so I don't know the other coin values. Not that they really matter too much. Every time you fail a song, you're going to lose a life. You have 2 lives, and then you can also buy more. It's 100 coins apiece. So another thing that they're throwing in here within the story mode is the mini games. So the first mini game is Wacky Goomba. You would step on up, down, left, or right depending on where the Goomba is, and you will smack them with a hammer. So it's a fairly simple game. Each mini game has a quota that you have to reach, so to say. The lower your level, the lower the quota. So I'm on very hard, so it's 30. I think if you're on easy, it's 15. Normal is 20. Hard is 25, and then of course this one's 30. So also every time you complete a mini game, you also get coins based on how well you did. So we'll see how many coins I get at the end of this. 41. So I think for this game I will be getting 41 coins.
Bravo.
Yep, 141 coins. So the thing is, you really do not need to buy items, or at least if you're good enough at dancing, you're not going to need items. Believe it or not, I am actually pretty good at this game. I do own it, for Pete's sake. If I'm not good at this game, then I'm ashamed. Anyway, so we're going to go ahead and go up to Truffle Towers and see if we can't get in. Here it is, Truffle Towers, shall we? And in Mario Party fashion, say something to the door and it'll open. Except for once it doesn't work, like logic. What's going on? The door's locked. Yeah, definitely Mario Party. Wahahaha! I have a surprise for you. And bombs. And explosion. And Waluigi. I, Waluigi, claim the music key in the name of, Waluigi. With this key, I'll be the best dancer in the world. Wahahaha! Isn't that Wario's laugh? Oh well, who am I to judge? And down the pipe we go. Are you okay, Mario? Well, Mario's on a mushroom surrounded by Goombas that he can easily stomp, but that's beside the point. Wow, that pipe's pretty deep. I don't think you can jump out from where you are. It's gonna take a miracle to get out of there. I got it. Dance your way out. Yeah, that's the solution to everything in this game, unfortunately. So, it's another Goomba set. Actually, this particular song is not from the main games. So, I'm going to go ahead and shut up so you guys can listen up.
Everybody is watching you. Absolutely wonderful. Perfect.
So, I actually did miss a couple. That usually doesn't happen to me on the controller. I'm pretty good with the controller, but the thing is, as you can probably tell by the background, sometimes it's hard to see a couple things, so kind of gets away from you. And then the later songs, it just, for me, it just gets way too hard to see, like, everything at once. So, that's why, actually, I'll tell you about, other stuff later. What I want to particularly say is something that I would have to say at the end, towards the end of the game, probably. Anyway, so we happen to pop into our first shop, run by Lakitu, and explaining items that we can use at either the beginning of a song or during a song. So it kind of depends, blah blah blah. Okay. So right here we got the max drink. It increases your total dance meter, and by increasing it actually means that it's going to raise it up all the way to 10 before you start. Then we got the big heart. It will refill your dance meter completely when it's empty. So if you're about to fail a song, if you fail a song, then this will activate. This is essentially your fairy as in Legend of Zelda. However, you have to use it before the dance starts, and it's not going to count afterwards. And then we got the music one that drops the difficulty 1 level, so it'll go from very hard to hard. So that's if you're having any particular trouble with a certain song. Hey, what's that over there? Isn't that the key to Truffle Towers? That's right, it's a beaut, isn't it? How in the world did he get... Or how in the world did it get here? It's not for sale, is it? I'll give it to you if you do something for me. I need that key. Alright then, Mario, Toad, come this way. These darn kids, they treat my precious garden like a playground. That's definitely the Lankitu's voice. If you can get rid of these Koopa Troopas, the key to Truffle Tower is yours. Can you handle it? You'll need your best moves to get rid of them. Why not just jump them and kick them away like you do in the classic Mario games? So this one also includes Koopas. Koopas are a little different from Goombas. Once you step on them, you have to step on them again. And actually, if you get perfect both times, it'll kick it, and it will take away the next note, and it will still count it towards your combo. So, let's begin.
Everybody is watching you. Good, good. Keep on going. You're doing pretty good. Absolutely wonderful. Okay. Smoothly.
And first 200 combo of the LP. There we go.
Can I call you a dancing master?
Alright, pretty good. So, got my 100 coins for completing it. Like the classic Mario games, one thing they did keep is that there are 4 parts per world, and those carrots look very suspicious. Like I promised, here's the key to Truffle Towers. And touches Toad right in the chest, and voila, got the key. Anyway, to Truffle Towers we go, jumping on the carrots. But we have a minigame to play first. Flagpole leap. Why do people jump on flagpoles? Well, why not? So the max score you can get here is 500. Game's really simple, just left and right as fast as you can, and then up at the right time. Ugh, I did terrible. I don't know why. It seems like my controller doesn't respond to me as well when I'm doing this game. It's just kind of the D-pad, since the D-pad I actually use for dancing. Actually, here, hold on. I'm going to try that again. That was terrible. So some things you do have the option to try again. So this just happens to be one of the games that you get to try again. So I'm going to go ahead and try this again and try to, you know, not screw it up like that. Okay, that's better. I don't know why I'm going so slow for some reason. I don't know. Oh, well, so that's basically flagpole jump. The max you can get is 2,000, fireworks in the back, things like that.
Excellent.
Anyway, so let's actually move on this time. Alright, so now we are able to reach the inside of Truffle Towers and probably meet Waluigi on the way in there. Alright, let's go. And I didn't read that text. I'm not going to read all the text. I'm pretty sure you guys have figured that out. What are you doing here? This is a private dance party. I don't know why I talk like that. You give us the music key. Now! Wahaha! The only way you'll get it back is if you defeat me in a dance-off. That's right, guys. There are dance-offs against computer players. Our first one's going to be with Waluigi. So, ever since we visited the shop, we can actually now change the page. You can actually buy items. There's actually a mobile shop, so you can buy 3 items here. So, and then you can use an item. You can hold up to 3 items. So, leave your space if you need it, but I don't need any items, I don't think, so I'll be okay. So, it's time to start the dance off, but before that, we also have to note the bombs and the bombs and the podoboos. So, if you let a podoboo go by, a bomb will catch fire and explode. Your dance meter will really feel it. The podoboos move quickly, so you'd better watch your step. So, this is going to be the running theme of this. You're basically going to have to make sure you step on the fire, especially. And would you look at that, a split screen. This is what it would look like if they were to have a dance battle. However, you can only play as either Mario or Luigi. So, I'm on the left, Waluigi's on the right. That's pretty obvious. And it's time to dance. So, the mush mode itself is not actually the most important contributing factor, although the F on the bar, or getting an F, would be bad. But it's really just based on score. As you can see, my score is actually glowing. That's because I am currently winning. Anyway, I'm gonna shut up now, and you're gonna listen to the destruction dance.
Everybody is watching you. Absolutely wonderful. 100 emotion. Okay. You move smoothly. You're doing pretty good. Absolutely wonderful. Perfect.
Alright, and that right there is the destruction dance. And direct comparison, 177 perfects versus 143, 11 great versus 28, and I missed none or early lated any, and he got 16 and 1 respectively. Beat him by about, well, just about, how many zeros is that? 3, so I beat him about, God, so many numbers. I beat him by about 10 million. Seems legit. Anyway, guys, with the first music key in hand, I'm going to go ahead and end off the episode here. After a little bit of more text and whatnot. You did it! You got the music key back! Amazing, Mario. But our journey has just begun. I don't know how to say this, but There are 4 music keys in all. Oh, sad face. Originally, the 4 keys were kept in Truffle Towers for safekeeping, but whoever released the music also stole the other 3 keys and scattered them across the land. Wally G, you dastard. We need to find the 3 keys and lock them back in Truffle Towers to restore order again. Please, Mario, we're all depending on you to find the keys. Speaking of which, oh my god, that is a ship. This ship is called... Oh wait, Toad got this for me. I prepared the SS Brass to help us. As you can see, it is basically a pair of trumpets attached to a boat, and it can fly. Hop on board and we'll start our journey to find the missing music keys. And we're off. And off indeed we are. So before I go ahead and end it, where you get to play the end of chapter minigame or the bonus stage. So hidden treasure, right or left? Left or right? Your skills and luck will be tested. Alright, pretty simple. So, take a look. We want the chest on the left, or that was the left. Okay, I think it is on the left. Guess we're gonna find out. What do you guys think? Here or here? I think here. Got it. Alright guys, and that's pretty much it. We got the end of chapter minigame all taken care of. So guys, thank you for joining me for the first episode of Dance Dance Revolution Mario Mix, and I will see you in the next episode. This has been Mrhappyismissing if I didn't mention that. Oh, and before I forget, leave your favorite song from this episode in the comment section below.